Why can't you sleep? And what can you do about it? Have you ever laid in bed staring at the ceiling, exhausted but wide awake, and then the next day you drag yourself through work, foggy and irritable? Well, you're not alone. In fact, up to 70 million Americans struggle with sleep issues, and insomnia is one of the biggest complaints that I hear in my practice. Hi, I'm Dr. Myra Reed. I'm a board-certified functional internal medicine specialist with over 30 years of experience. And I'm here to tell you today that I want to explain the real reasons behind insomnia and what you can start doing to get a better, restful, deeper, restorative, more natural sleep. I'm going to explain why sleep matters first. Well, we know that sleep is not just rest. It's when your brain cleanses like the whole body. It consolidates your memory, it repairs the neurons, it balances your hormones, and strengthens your immune system. Well, without good sleep, you have a higher risk of Alzheimer's, heart disease, weight gain, hormone imbalances, and depression, plus anxiety, they all go up. Many people think that insomnia is just bad luck or stress, but it usually has root causes that we can fix. The first thing that I'm going to mention, stress and cortisol imbalance. Chronic stress keeps your cortisol up high at night and your brain stays on guard. People often describe this as being tired but wired. In fact, the second thing that we talk about is hormone shifts. When you start going through perimenopause, menopause, or men's andropause, this is when your hormones start falling and get deficient, like your estrogen, your progesterone, and testosterone. This will make your sleep lighter and more fragmented. I like to call progesterone as the calming hormone. It's nature's Valium. When these levels drop, though, many women suddenly start noticing that they are having disruptive sleep. At night, they're having lots of night waking. The third thing is your gut and brain connection. 90% of your serotonin, our happy hormone, and much of our melatonin that helps us sleep are made in the gut. If your microbiome or your gut bacteria are off, so is your sleep. Also, we know that bloating, constipation, reflux often go hand in hand with poor sleep. The fourth thing is your environment and your habits. Blue light from screens at night and caffeine late in the day or in the evening, or alcohol before bed, even a hot bedroom can disrupt your circadian rhythm, which is your rhythm for sleep and wake. Maybe you have toxins in your home or your body. So if you're thinking that maybe you even have sleep apnea, this can even be a hidden culprit. That's when your oxygen is cut off at night or your breathing is disruptive. Well, here's a few important things that you can do starting tonight. First, create a sleep sanctuary, a cool, dark, quiet room that doesn't have blue lights for at least an hour before going to bed. Also, balance your hormones. Sometimes we just need to test and support things like progesterone, estrogen, testosterone, or your thyroid. Next, how about nutrient and supplements? You can support this with magnesium glycinate, melatonin in the right doses and timing, and adaptogens like ashwagandha or L-theanine. The stress and reset, maybe you need to do something like breath work, meditate, or even a 5-minute gratitude journal before bed. This helps switch you from that fight or flight to that rest and digest. Check for medical disruptors, such things as I mentioned, sleep apnea, snoring, restless legs, gut issues, or toxin exposures that may be or need to be ruled out. Try avoiding alcohol or a heavy meal before bed as well. If you're struggling with insomnia, please know this: you're not broken, and you don't have to just live with it. Sleep is a vital sign of your overall health. When we fix the root cause, whether it's stress, hormones, gut health, or toxins, your sleep naturally improves, and so does your energy, mood, and longevity. I'll be sharing more on sleep, hormones, and root cause solutions for health issues every week here on my channel. So if you found this helpful, please hit subscribe and turn on that bell so you don't miss any new videos, and drop a comment below. What's the one biggest struggle that you have with sleep? And if you'd like a list of my favorite natural sleep support supplements, check the link below in the description. I'll see you next week when we talk more about natural ways for you to live smarter, stronger, longer. Sweet dreams.